What's up, fellow Formula Racers? Welcome to Chasing Tenths, where I'm taking myself back to school. Back to Formula FSAE. This video is the first. Think of this as team meeting number one. I'll try and walk you through the Formula FSAE experience from freshman level topics up to more advanced senior level topics. So we're going to start the journey with things like CAD and go up to more advanced level topics like car sim and vehicle dynamics. So like I said, we're going to start off as a freshman. This is meeting number one, so how does that normally go? This thing's got a turbo, right? When do we get to drive? Hey bro, what are we talking for quarter mile time? I heard if I come here I might learn how to weld? Yeah, do those wings even work? It looks like you're pushing a wall through the air. That's a lot of drag. Yeah, what are we talking for 0 to 60 time? Or like 1/8 mile time? Freshman year is all about building a foundation, starting with the fundamentals, and what contributes the most to the team as you build up your foundation and talent is we're going to have you start with infrastructure projects. To me, what's most crucial to the future growth and sustainability of the team is the infrastructure in place. So this is not wasted time. This is crucial to the ongoing success of any team in Formula FSAE and the growth potential of any team in Formula FSAE. There should be something mechatronic related. Maybe an engine test stand or perhaps an automation project, as well as many manufacturing related items. I plan to start with a fabrication table, some jack stands for a car in the paddock, as well as a welder cart. There should also be a project that incorporates composites, something from fiberglass or basalt, maybe carbon fiber. Start with the cheaper materials though. Perhaps help to prototype some aerofoils and get them ready for a test. You could just drive those aerofoils on a car and try and put strain gauges on it and get good real world information for all of the aerofoils that you try in X-Foil 5. There's a lot of good potential projects there that you can apply your first years towards that helps them build their composite skills and their how to manufacture with composites so that later they can take on more complex body work and you get everybody started with thinking about small projects that build up to bigger projects, which is always good to have in a team. You start off with new technologies small and prototype them first and build a car with them once you understand them. And I'd also like to develop some 3D printing and casting techniques and skills. I think that is an amazing opportunity for any team to have right now. Whether you're casting the tooling that you use to make your composites, or maybe you're casting some jigs to help you fabricate the car, or you're casting the uprights, or maybe casting some sort of steering column support, or there are an infinite number of places to use casting on a Formula FSAE car. The only limitation is your creativity and how well you understand how to 3D print and how well you understand how to cast them, and the only way to get better at that is to develop those skills and do projects. So we're going to do a little bit of that. I'll introduce you to CAD because we need to get our designs on the page. But getting designs on the page allows you to now think about what your designs are more thoroughly. So we're going to go through some planning and engineering documents. And then lastly, we'll get to the fabrication skills. We've got to now birth these ideas into the world. So we're going to get you started with infrastructure projects and use these opportunities to build a solid foundation in your thinking so that when you start working on sub-assemblies of the car, you're already doing DVP and Rs, you're already doing DFEMAs and PFEMAs. And all of these habits formed within you from the start make design judging a breeze because you're already habitually doing all of this work on the front end, and you're not scrambling to go back and try and come up with these engineering documents after the fact. It is a lot of work to do it all thoroughly, and I'm by myself for now, so it might be slow going. It will be slow going. But as time goes on, if I stick with this, I think this channel will have an impressive database of fundamentals that will improve Formula SAE as well as other formula racing. I am doing this from a perspective of Formula SAE racing, but I would like to build the big brother of Formula SAE. I would like to build a Formula 1000 car. Now, I do have an old Formula SAE car from 2002, and so some of the projects, like steering column related, for instance, that's going to be on the Formula SAE car. And as we progress further with vehicle dynamics and developing the loads through a suspension structure, as we get into those and more advanced topics, probably that'll be next year, right? That's not freshman level topics, but we'll at least discuss suspension in this first year, I hope. Anyway, some of those designs from scratch, that'll be more Formula 1000 based, but I'll try to present it in a way that that is still useful to you Formula SAE guys. So that's what to expect from Chase Intense as we progress in the future. Please subscribe so that in the future you get those videos, and ring that bell. Please like and comment as well so that the algorithm knows to share this with as many other Formula SAE students as possible. And together, let's try and grow Formula SAE for the better. Let's try and grow your skills. Let's make this community as awesome as it can be. All right, signing out for now. Take care.